Hi friends, this is your tarot reader, tarot guide Shefali. Welcome to my channel Soul Chakra Tarot. Friends, this is going to be a pick a card reading. That is a reading where you'll have to pick and choose your own set. Here we are going to cover the topic what is happening in your life currently and what are the do's and don'ts that you should follow to make your life better. So I would like to, before jumping into the video, I would like to mention the process. I would like to help you with the process of the selection of the deck, especially for those people who are seeing my video for the first time. So friends, all you have to do is you have to close your eyes, focus in the center of your forehead and pray to God, Almighty, Universal Energy, whoever you believe on, to help you with the answers that you are seeking. And then you have to open your eyes after 5 seconds and just select the set that pulls you towards itself. So either it will be basis the set or it will be basis the number, whichever it attracts you towards itself. You can select that set. You can select more than one set, but ideally I would advise select one set so that you get a better direction. You don't need to go through the description of each and every set. You can directly jump to the description of your set which you have chosen. The timestamps of the description are mentioned in the description of this video. Friends, I would also like to mention that this is a general reading, so try to pick and choose basis what aligns you most. However, in the timeless pick a card reading, most of the times you will align with the spread. Let's see what's in cards for set number 1. So we will start with your energy oracle card. We have happy family energy surrounding you currently, so which is a very positive signal, a good thing that you are surrounded by a happy family energy. So you are doing well from the family perspective. Also I can see a balance, that is you are balanced energies which are grounding you rightly in your life. So let's see what is happening in your energy cycle. We can see that you might be experiencing little low in terms of energy flow, because there is some opportunity which was at your hand, either in terms of relationship or in terms of career or skill building, which has missed out of your hand because of some situational factors, because of which you are feeling disheartened, you're feeling low on energy, you're feeling very sad about losing that opportunity, because of which I can see a negativity or low energy surrounding you currently. From a skill perspective, from a long-term relationship perspective, you are working on a new relationship or reviving your current relationship. You are giving enough time and enough thought for a long-term relationship, for setting up a long-term relationship. You are approaching the relationship in a very different way. You are trying all the creative possible ways to make your partner or your soulmate or your girlfriend or a boyfriend happy. This could also be saying, the cards are also saying that you are possibly aligning yourself with new skills. Maybe this is the time when you are getting little time for yourself, where you are aligning yourself with new skills and to empower yourself and enable yourself to mint more money in future. So you are getting skilled, you are learning something new, you are thinking differently, you are approaching your long-term relationships differently, either with your family or with the people who matter to you. With regards to your mental acumen, how is your intellect working right now? It is quite balanced as I can see it. So there are pros and cons which your intellect is analyzing and trying to take a wise and a thoughtful decision in terms of how to act and react to the situation. With regards to emotions, so you have everything at your platter, but somewhere you're feeling that lack of connectivity in the relationship, and that could be very situational because I can see happy family energies and a balanced energies surrounding you. So I'm not saying that your family life will be distorted, but there is something within you which is not able to make you feel complete in terms of emotional satisfaction. So though you have everything at the platter, completeness is not reaching your soul, your mind and your heart, because of which you're feeling little imbalance. but overall family energies are really supportive enough to bring you out of it, and so you are going to attain a very balanced situation. Of course, there will be some emotional ups and downs, mood swings that you will be going through, but you will be guided by your intuition and by the right energies to handle your relationship well, to handle your tasks at hand well. So in summary, I can say that it is going to be a very emotion driven time for you for some time now. What are the do's and don'ts that you have to follow so that you don't goof up with the energies that are around you, because they are very positive energies. You should make most out of these energies. Certain areas are challenging, but you have to uplift your negative your positive energy, and thereby kill the negative energy, which might be just the phase of your mind, which might be just the mindset which you are going through. So what is the do's? Try to find happiness in the simple things. So that is something very important you need to concentrate on. Try to find happiness in ordinariness, in simple things. Try to give a new rebirth to your mindset, to your approach towards the relationships, to your approach towards maybe your work, maybe your skills. Try to groom a different person or a different professional or a different partner out of your current status. So try to rebirth, try to regrow, try to re-energize your aspects of your life to make them more interesting and to kill the negativity that is currently troubling you in some aspects of your life. Don'ts, surely the don't over here is don't sit back and feel sad about things. So things happen, they teach you a lot of things, you have to learn out of it and let go. So you have to learn a lesson out of some tough times or some tough experiences that you have been through and just move on from it rather than sulking over it. Be happy on being taught a lesson by a tough time and just move on and let it go. And don't burn yourself, don't try to focus on the fire or the negative energy, or fire is not a negative energy, but what I'm trying to say is don't try to focus on the negative aspect of experiences that you have had, and don't during that because of that you might just miss on the positive things that are with you already and which you can enjoy to an optimum level. So just focus on the positive energy. There is a balance at stake, there is a balance in your life which is expected. Let's see what's in cards for set number 2. Hi set 2 people, let's see what's in cards for you guys. What is your current energy? What is the situation that is surrounding what situation you are in currently, and what are the do's and don'ts that we can see over here for you for coming time. So in energy oracle card we can see victory, but victory is blocked. So there will be some tough time that you will have to go through in terms of your victory. That is, if you have been trying to win over something, either in terms of career or in terms of relationship, there is a possibility of delays. So I'm not saying that you won't win or you won't win the battle, but there will be some delay which will be experienced. As we read other cards, we'll know where exactly the blockage is. Even in chakra oracle card we can see spiritual awakening is blocked. So somewhere it is showing some confusion and some your intuition is looking blocked. So because your intuition is blocked, you are not able to take right decisions, you are not able to foresee and take the decision, and there is little confusion. So most probably I can see this card corresponding to your this segment, which is your long-term relationship or skill building segment. So let's start with your energy. What kind of energy you are experiencing right now in your life? So I can see some legal issues happening in your life, or some but these legal issues are surely going in your favor, which is making you stronger, which is making you so these legal issues need not be always court matters. Yes, of course they can be court matters, or else they can be small legal right or wrong arguments or right or wrong discussions that are happening between you and people who matter to you, either at work or in the relationship factor. But then this legal issues or this legal interaction in your life is of course building in your strength and not weakening you, because it is going in your favor. So it is making you feel more empowered, more in right position, and more in the phase of getting justice, rather than going in the negative zone. So it is surely empowering you. So you are going through a good phase over in this segment. Your energy levels are quite positive, quite vibrant, quite aggressive and balanced, because they are winning over some battle in the legal terms. Coming to your long-term relationships and your skill building segment, of course you are right now not able to make decision over here. So somewhere maybe your intuition is blocked, which we can see over here, and you are not able to win over your decision making. So you are not able to take decision in terms of working on your relationship, long-term relationship, which way to go, what to select, which option to go for, or how to tackle your relationship in the best possible way so that you can actually nurture it. Neither are you able to take decision in terms of your career so properly. You are not able to decide which career you should go for. You are right now in a dilemma, confusion, and somewhere you are feeling trapped in a wrong place, because you are not able to, you're feeling totally clueless on what to do, where to head, what decision to take. And that is a real tricky zone, which is actually blocking your victory and because of your intuition blockage. So coming to your intellectual capacity, of course you are very good in terms of intellectual capacity. Like you are very intelligent person, a very sorted, disciplined person, a person who goes by the rule book, as well as who is highly skilled. So it's not that you are not skilled or not capable to take decision, but right now you're stuck in the wrong place to take the decision. You are blessed with the connectivity, you are blessed with the power, you are blessed with intellectual capacity to take decisions in life, but somewhere you are not able to take decisions. So that is the problem which is obstructing your victory, because your intuition is blocked. Coming to your relationship, we can see that is emotional segment. I would say you are pretty much in a zone where you are showcasing your love and warmth to people. You are accepting certain relationships which maybe you were not in the past. You are welcoming people in your life, engaging with them, building network, and positively engaging with people. So overall emotionally you are doing pretty well, guys, and you are well connected out externally as well as within the family. As I can see in summary also, you are very much in hold of your life. Not that you are not in hold of your life. Intellectually you are managing things and controlling, so you are in control of your life. However, you are not able to win over certain obstacles in certain segments, because you are not able to take certain decisions at this point of time, and this thing will open up as the phase passes by. So nothing to worry about much. You are acting as a very matured and a very balanced personality overall, and thinking by mind, so more practical than by going by heart. But in some areas you're not able to think through, which is just a situational factor. So what are the do's and don'ts for you? So do's is projection. So be aware of projecting, of people who are projecting something else and the fact is something else. So just try to read between the lines, read behind the faces, and try to project your real self, and smartly, so that people don't misuse your goodness, or at the same time they don't get used by you. So just try to manage your own behavior, as well as try to read others' behavior, so that you are not tricked by the world. Overall, the world, the energy, positivity, the positive energy of the world is with you. So be along with them and work along with them. You will be able to win over the tough situation which is prevalent in some segments. Don'ts for you is, there is some transformation expected in your life, so be open to accept it. Don't reject it. Don't try to reject it or repel it, because it will be a problem-sum for you or troublesome for you. Accept the transformation, it is for your good, and just be open in terms of the change that is unexpected but which is coming by you in your life anyways. So don't repel it, I would say, as well as don't fall for someone just because you're attracted towards the person. So love someone for the right reason and get attached to someone for the right reason. Don't fall for someone because you're addicted or because you're attracted to someone, because that might create a problem for you in the long run. Overall, it's looking like a mixed time for you. I won't say month because it's a timeless reading. So just try to get the message what aligns your situation, and I really hope a very good luck to you all. Let's see what's in cards for set number 3. Hi set 3 people, let's see what's in cards for you for current situation. What are the imbalances, what are the do's and don'ts, what is happening in your life currently. I've already drawn a spread, so let's quickly start with your reading. As I can see, the energy that is surrounding you is Angel of Balance reverse. So there is some imbalance prevalent in your life currently, and because of which you're feeling a lack of personal power. So somewhere you're feeling that you don't have power enough to fight with the negativity or the imbalance or which is going on in your life. Now the fact is not such, so that so basically you have all the capacity to fight the negative energy or the negativity. However you feel, that is your psychological bias which is going here, playing here, that you feel that there is a lack of power. So here there is an opportunity to open up the power center for you. How you can do it? Use more of yellow in your life. Use more of either a citrine kind of a stone which will help you enhance your power, inner power, or use yellow clothing or maybe yellow yellow color more in your life. So either in terms of jewelry or in terms of clothing or in terms of accessories, try to align it with your personality. It will help you enhance your power element. Now let's see what is happening in your life currently. As I can see, as per the cards, remember this is a timeless reading, so you can anytime connect with the reading whenever you feel the need of a guidance. So what I can see over here is somewhere you have gone through a heartbreak in immediate past, because of which you were mourning over, you were feeling sad, you were feeling ditched or cheated, and you were feeling very low on energy because of that. You lack self-confidence and energy to fight back because of that. But now you are going to come out of it. So you have made up your mind that you will come out of it rather than getting deeper into it. So because I can see you taking the control of the situation at the end of the overall in general when I see the summary of your cards. So you are going to come out of that feeling of helplessness or feeling of being weak, being negative, and being bechara in your situation. So that thing is going to move out of your life, and you are going to take control of your life. With regards to long-term relationship, there is a possibility that you are going to propose someone. So there is a possibility that new relationship is on card, or you are preparing towards enrichment of your current relationship. So you are going to take a charge of your current relationship, enrich it and make it much better. There might be travel on cards with regards to betterment of this relationship, or else, so basically I can see revival of relationship over here, or else there is a beginning of a new relationship. So you're all set, all prepared to start a new relationship with the positive attitude, positive outlook, and you're all ready to work hard towards building that strength and positivity in the relationship, which is a very good message, I would say. Coming to your skill enhancement or preparing yourself for career, there is a possibility that you are offered with you already have some offer in hand which you are exploring to in order to enhance your career to the next level. So either you might be building upon the skill, or you might have a job offer at hand which is going to take you to a different level in your career. You might have to travel for that. Either it will be a travel related job, or you might have to shift somewhere else to make that job happen. But it is going to be a good job, and you're all prepared and all set to take it up, or you're at least positively thinking about exploring that opportunity, which is a good thing, I would say, in this segment. Coming to your intellect card, that is how you are taking your current life intellectually. I can see you moving out of the deep stress. Maybe you have been through deep stress intellectually. Somewhere you are feeling confused, you are feeling cluttered, you are feeling lost in a very wrong place. But that thing, that phase is moving out of your life, and you are coming to serene waters. So you are coming to serene waters was your thought, I would say, because somebody was trying to help you. That was the situation, but somewhere you were not practical enough to take that help. So here I can see you being stuck in the wrong place. So there was an opportunity of you getting out of it, but you have not taken up that opportunity. You have missed that bus because of from some impractical decision, and that is leading you to a lot of intellectual stress, intellectual mess, and somewhere you are going to a deeper stress in some segment of your life. Now what segment it is, let's see. We have in emotional segment, we have 6 of Cups reverse. So I can see you getting departed or detached or moving out of some emotional connect which is from past. So basically you were united some time back, and now you are, I can see the separation phase coming in. So either you are already separated, or you are expected to be separated, to get separated from this person who really mattered to you. It could be your girlfriend or a boyfriend or an old flame. It could be your really close friend, somebody who really mattered to you in your life, affected you, helped you in your life to grow to a different level emotionally. But now that person is getting detached, which is maybe going to get you into deeper stress. So that could be one of the reasons that we can see over here also, that there is some detachment, departure of some loved one, either through cheating or because of some situational factors. Somebody is moving out of your life who really mattered to you, who made you feel hassled. So that thing is moving out, or that relationship is moving out of your life, and which is going to keep you make you feel little vulnerable for some time. But I can see you gaining control over all these things. So whatever over here we can see lacking, that is going to be taken care of by you. So there is not a major concern, as I can see, because I have a Magician upright here, which is a very strong card, which says that though there are so many problems or so many imbalances which you can see here, you will be able to manage through it, and you are a very strong personality. You will be able to handle each and every situation or deficiency, and you will take charge of your life very soon. So that's a positive and a very good message for you. What are the do's and don'ts that they are suggesting over here? Do's is take some time out of you for yourself. Take some time out and just figure out your goals in life and try to get inner peace, so that you can take control and take charge of your life again, and not let the life into mess. And you will be able to do it because you're very strong personality, very intuitive personality, and you will be able to find a way out of it. The cards are suggesting you to be little casual about certain relationship, because all is not lost. It might be just a time phase. So just be little relaxed and tackle the situation in that way, so that it doesn't stress you and mess you further. A very important message over here is don't cling to your past. Surely don't cling to your past, otherwise it will suffocate you, it will stress you further. And try to look at the source of your energy from within. Don't ignore the source of energy that lies within you, because you have this power, personal power hidden somewhere within you. You have to just look for it and revive it, and that can be done with the help of spending some time with yourself, meditating and finding out your real purpose and real path, so that you can heal yourself faster and take the charge of your life. So overall it is a good reading. Yeah, there are some ups and downs which you are going to, maybe you are already going through, but you will be able to take charge of things. So there is nothing to worry about. Very good luck. Let's see what's in cards for set number 4. Hi set 4 people, let's see what's in cards for you. Friends, we'll start with your energy oracle card. We have Door to Value as the energy oracle card, and it is in a upright position, which says that there is a good time of abundance coming, which is prevalent in your life. Abundance most probably in terms of monetary abundance, or abundance in terms of energy or relationships. So let's see what exactly, we'll just fine tune it to the as we go further in our card reading. We will see what is chakra balance card advising. We can see a balance reverse, so we can see somewhere you are your grounding is missing. You're feeling little imbalance in your life, in some segments of your life. As we go further, we'll know it better. So let's start with your current position. So what is that thing? What are the situation? What is the situation that you're going through in the current phase right now? We can see you being supported by your family. So you are enjoying a very good family time, a very positive time of binding and connecting with your family, because of which your energy level, your confidence, your vibrations are very high, positive frequency you are on, very confident, very happy in a sense. So which is a good thing about what you are enjoying right now. Coming to your long-term relationship and career perspective, we can see some sadness over here. So strangely, though you are enjoying a good family time, there is some sadness in terms of long-term relationships. So if we speak about a marriage kind of a situation, maybe you are going through a very tough time. You are feeling helpless, you are feeling cheated or deprived of love, you are feeling too stressed. Now this need not be the reality, but this might be just the perception that you are carrying about long-term relationship. You are feeling helpless to control or root the relationship the way, or design the relationship the way you wanted it to be, and you're feeling lost in the battle over the period. So that is the feeling that you're carrying. Might not be reality. Again, I would like to reiterate, in terms of your job environment or a business or a skill building, again you are feeling helpless. You're feeling too stressed, too caught up in a wrong situation, and too helpless to manipulate or manage the situation well. Now this is a very depressive time which you are going through from a career or a relationship, long-term relationship perspective, which you need to take care of. We'll see how we can do that. First, very important thing I would like to suggest, try to add red color to your daily life. Red, orange, these are vibrant colors which will help you enhance your confidence and positive outlook towards life, which will help you be more grounded, and also help you feel more loved and respected in the relationship. It will also give you better vision towards your future in terms of your career and skill building. So red and orange recommended for you. Coming to your mental or intellectual card, mental I would rather term it as, because it aligns with your mental state of mind. Judgment in the reverse position is the card which we have got, which is a very strong major arcana card, which suggests that you are going to be forced, you will be forced to take certain decisions in your life which you are not liking to take, but they are for your own good. So you will be forced to do some things. Either you will have to take the decision, or the nature is going to force that decision on you. So there is no choice then to accept it. So it's better that you accept it with the right attitude, because ultimately you have to make it good for you. I won't say it is whether it is good or it is bad for you, because we haven't we'll come to know as we proceed in the reading over here. But what I'm trying to say is, you have to accept it with the positive attitude and make it good for you. Make that decision good for you. However unaccepted, however unforeseen this decision was, nature is going to force you to take it, and you will have to take it, which is going to be very depressive, very heartbreaking for you, but you will have to do that. Accept it with the positive attitude and move ahead. Use your maturity to handle the situation, otherwise it is going to be very tough for you. Coming to your emotions card, that is your heart, your emotions, your relationship, I can see you mourning over some loss. So basically, either you are going to lose somebody very important because of that person dying, or because of that person leaving you for some reason. So you are going to get distanced from somebody you really loved, who mattered to you, who really mattered to you. So though you have other relationships who are going to who are there to comfort you, you are mourning over something or some people who have really moved out of your life for some unforeseen, unexpected reasons. So here you have to hold on with your patience, guys. So we'll see do's and don'ts. What are we cards suggesting us? In the summary, what I can see is your balance is missing, or your grounding is missing, because you are feeling that you have lost somebody who really was an anchor in your life. So this could be because of death, this could be because of separation, this could be because of distancing due to situational factors, and most probably this will be the lady who was the anchor in your life. So in case of females, it could be your elder sister, your mother. In case of females, it could be their connectivity with their own self. That could also be one, a possibility. Or else in case of males, it could be their wife, their elder sister, their mother, their elder daughter, who was source of emotional support and anchoring for them. So there is some or it could be some friend who was their moral support. So there is some anchor who is either missed, who you have already distanced yourself from because of situational factor, or you are going to get distanced from. So you have to really hold on yourself and get composed to stand still, because it's okay. Like sometimes you have to let go things in life which are not in your hand, but you have to move on and move ahead with the positive outlook, because till the time you are surviving, you have to live and live beautifully. So let's see what are the do's and don'ts in your life. What cards are suggesting. Do's is patience. Keep patience. Things will settle down. Let go people or experiences that are meant to go from your life. Some things we can't control, friends. So some things are destined. We have to just accept it, and with a positive attitude, and move ahead in life. And what are the don'ts? Don'ts is don't let you lose your maturity. Please use your maturity to handle the situation, handle the loss that you might be experiencing or are about to experience. And don't be too dreamy. Be realistic and be on the earth, and accept what is coming your way, whether you have a choice or not, and try to turn it and tweak it to your benefit. That is the only approach which is going to help you to move ahead in life. Door to value is open, so there is a lot of positive thing coming your way. Don't let it go because you're mourning over something which is not in your hand. So that is the message, and a very strong message for you. Take care, guys. A very good luck to all. So friends, if you have liked this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and press this bell notification so that you keep getting regular updates of the videos that I release in future. Do check my other timeless readings which are already released on the channel, that to help you with the answers if you are which you are seeking. Don't forget to share my videos with your friends and families, because they will really help them to get the advice if they are feeling stuck somewhere in their life. Don't forget to comment on my videos. Your comments really matter to me. They give me your feedback, they give me your suggestions on improvisation, and they really help me to select the topic for my next timeless reading. So I really hope that this reading helps you. A very good luck to all of you.